Here we go, here we go. Alright. Let's see what we're rolling out on here, bro. We got Ball, Diva. We got a Tracer down here. What do we got? That's Zen Brig over here. And an Echo. They ran Echo without a Mercy. That's cringe. Alright, and you guys are running Double Shield, Doomfist, McCree, or sorry, Cole Cassidy, Bap, and Mercy. Alright. Interesting comp. Interesting choice.
Yeah, very interesting.
Not 100% sure what you're going to get done with the Doomfist into their comp, to be completely honest with you. I think your Doomfist's real play here is to just try to fuck up the Zen, but if the Brig's playing with him, good luck. I'm just gonna tab back into Overwatch here. Let's just see what happens, huh? Okay, you guys are just poking, whatever. Decent pull. I'm assuming you guys have scouted the fact that there's a ball underneath you guys coming through for roll through. Nope, we didn't scout the fact there's a ball.
They did not.
Let's just rewind just a little bit here.
Am I being recorded?
Yes.
Twitch.tv/AYYYTK.
So
Go give it a follow.
we see the Ball and Diva and Tracer all go underneath here, and not a single person scouts it. You have a Cole Cassidy. All he has to do is turn around and be like, yo, they're coming from over here somewhere. I have an E button. Literally stops them dead in their tracks, right? Instead, your team gets fucking booped down over here. And I'm interested to see how this dive actually plays out.
I think just a comm error. You just need to call if you see the ball going for boop and let the team know.
Like, here we go. This ball's gonna roll through, and let's see how they execute this dive.
Their diva got lost.
Okay, their Diva got lost. First off,
Still managed to kill him though.
Diva got lost. Okay, you booped what? Cassidy and shut up, Blue. Cassidy and Orisa down here, right? Orisa rotates back to supports. Perfect. That's fine. Your supports have high ground. Well, they had high ground until they jumped off for some reason. You get a fine rotation here. Your Cassidy, on the other hand, went, yeah, I'm fucking going deeper, bro. So now your Cassidy's against a Brig, Diva, Echo, like, and you still have Zen up here on the high ground, who's really not getting a whole lot of value here, to be completely honest with you. Doesn't matter. We're not worried about them. That being said, your Doomfist should be hopefully able to identify the fact that the Zen is literally alone with almost no peel right now. Diva's use Fly, Briggs use Bash, Echo's over here. Your Doomfist is looking this way. Not 100% sure what he's looking for. Maybe the Tracer. Probably not his duel to go for. Should be looking for the Zen. Should be looking for that one target. That's his win con. Your win con on Doomfist, blowing up Zen. Right? I'm assuming that's your strategy. If you're playing Doomfist in this comp, basically your entire goal is to fucking just like go shit on support players. Like that's your entire goal. If you trade 1-for-1 with the support, you're probably doing your job. If you trade 2-for-1, you're doing more. You're doing well. Your Cole Cassidy just fed. It happens. How did you die here, Panda?
Perhaps.
He got booped down too.
Did you get booped down too?
I think I just got blown up. Like,
I fucking hate when I do that. All right. Where's my cursor?
Well, you haven't done.
All right. Rewind just a little bit. Let's see where Panda goes. Panda get booped down here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
I think I just die up top. Oh, my wrist gets...
Yeah, no, you just get blown up by Ball, Echo. That happens. It'd be like that. Unfortunate.
They got the good boop.
Yeah, unfortunate it'd be like that. Alright. This fight is probably lost. Let's just watch it play out. Okay, interesting lamp. Probably to save res. Makes sense. I'm gonna be honest.
Probably should have lamped earlier. Try to keep your Kree up.
Yeah, we should have either... if you're gonna commit lamp, you either commit lamp down here to try to keep your team up, and like commit it early to try to keep them alive and get them out, like get them back like the Orisa did. Wow, that's fucking horrible drawing. Your Doomfist actually got rolled by the Zen. Like your Zen just
Lamp
lobbed a
needs to
volley at
be
him.
lamp needs to be used early there to keep you up on your initial death or to keep Kree up so he doesn't die.
Exactly. And now I think you and honestly the res is kind of you're already down 2 and they're pressuring. I don't know about that res. That's a very Aurora res right there. That's the I'm resing because I can, right Aurora?
Yeah, true. Based.
I can respect it though. That's dominance.
Yeah, you are asserting dominance, but you're also feeding an entire Sigma's worth of ult charge most likely, unless you can get
Desperate
him
10
out.
up.
Desperate 10 up. See, that being said, look where we are. Our Orisa's
Yeah, boost them stats.
Our Orisa is here. 2 people are dead. And then you have the other 3 of you in this corner over here. This Orisa's not getting any help. The comm needs to be that Orisa needs to back up, and you guys need to group either in this tunnel or just full commit and die on cart. If Orisa needs, she can rotate out here and just die on cart, or even just rotate this way, die on cart. Find a way to die on cart. Sacrifice your body. Fucking who cares? Fight's pretty much lost. Let's see how this plays out.
They're supposed to be regrouping right now, basically.
Yeah, this is basically a regroup phase. Which they actually surprisingly don't punish you here, like, at all. Like, they had Ball Tracer. Ball Tracer should just shred through your supports right there, but they didn't punish, which is good for you guys, I guess. Your BAP, on the other hand, is
Bab's
off in
lit.
no man's land. That's fine.
He's lit too. I think he dies to the Echo here. Good.
He's got to die to the Echo here, right? If he doesn't die to the Echo here, he's the best player in the lobby.
For real.
Okay, now you're down Baptiste. Your Doomfist, there's no shot. Your Doomfist goes in for a punch here, right? There's just no shot.
You're already-
Nah, he's gonna go for it. Trust.
You're already on the regroup. You lost someone. You just back out hard here.
Yeah, you hard disengage.
Set
Right
up for
now.
next hold.
Right now, you have 3 people set up bottom. You have what?
3 bottom, Doom top.
Yeah,
Kree
3
coming
bottom,
back,
Tomb top,
coming-
Kree
coming
coming
up
back.
top, and
So-
Baps and Spawn Room.
Your
Or respawn.
entire team should just be hard backing. Your entire team should just be hard backing. You have time to get a full regroup.
They only have 1 on cart. You guys can regroup and retake
Yeah.
this.
You guys can literally come anywhere back here, anywhere safe. You can come anywhere back here, right? You can regroup here. You can regroup down here. You can even regroup in Mega. Then you have 3 pathways to go. You can go top, bottom, or other bottom, right? Top, left, right. Any of these pathways work as long as you push them as a team, especially with double shield comps. All right? Any of these would work. You just have to try to catch someone out on a rotation. So if I trash this, I think you guys are going to int here. Like, no cap, you guys are probably just going to int.
Doom's
It'd be
gonna
like
punch
that.
in. They're gonna.
Doom's going to punch and
Doom's
get
gonna
fucked.
punch in, and
and
then they're
then-
gonna just die on cart.
Yeah, and then Cass is probably going to go with them as well. Cass is probably going to try to get a
Awesome.
high ground here. We'll see what happens. Cass might back out with you guys. Hopefully the call's made to back out. After looking at where they're positioned, their Zen actually has a
Who's
pretty
even
good
on
spot.
cart here? Who's even on cart here?
Brig. Yeah. Brig you can contest cart from that high ground.
Yeah.
So if they're actually coordinating a dive with the 4 players, you're probably just going to get blown up on this comp unless you counter it with your flashbang, immortality, whatever you're countering it with, flashbang, rock. But you have to somehow stop the dive or find a way to hard disengage when they dive in and then go back.
I don't like the Mercy on this comp.
I would honestly rather see a Brig or a Lucio here.
Brigger.
Where's then?
Brigger's Zen, yeah.
Or Zen. I wouldn't even mind a Lucio because Lucio can get you in and out fast. It's not optimal, but it's better than nothing. Mercy just kind of plays for Resbot here or pocketing Kree.
Pocket Doom.
Yeah, pocket Doom. All right, let's see what happens.
Pocket Doom.
Pocket chips.
Yep, Doom's going in.
Their
Their
Diva's
Diva gets
getting-
mech'd. Okay, that being said,
Diva's
Echo's gonna
there.
come and claim. Their Diva
Echo got
fed.
your-
You somehow
Echo
killed
got killed.
Tracer. Okay, let's look at this.
Now you're backing.
Look at that. Your team is grouping.
Took a hot minute, but you're learning.
Took a hot second, but look at that. Big group. We did kind of turbo feed a little bit on the Doom, but that's okay. You could actually probably res that. They're not going to push it since they don't have Baby Diva. If you all push top right now, should be a free res. Tracer's dead, so they don't really have a full dive. D.Va doesn't have a mech. You can push in top here, take a team fight, and you actually
I'd honestly go for the Valk engage, yeah.
you have Valk here. Now the question is, do you know that they have copy?
You should with how much their Echo's been
Yeah, their
fucking
Echo's
guys.
done a lot. Their Echo burned an entire Sigma right off the bat. You should know that he has copy. If you don't know that he has copy, well, I don't know what to say. But
That is a really fast copy though, too.
yes,
Like
but
a
with
minute.
how much that Echo did, it's kind of okay. You guys have definitely enough time to regroup here. If you don't feed this D.Va ult charge, I accidentally made my pen small. L. How did I do that? That's what I want.
Yo, that looks just like my penis. Wait.
How did I make it small? Oh, here we go.
Again, for more penis-related jokes, you can come to my Twitch channel,
Twitch.
twitch.tv/AYYYTK.
There we go. So you guys can hard regroup back here, like you're doing. Push top as long as you don't feed this D.Va a mech. As long as you don't feed this D.Va a mech right here, should be free to push in top. Hell, you could even push in top and actually get the res too, because he just died, right? Yeah. Push in top, get the res. Their Tracer's dead. You actually have a pretty good shot here. Let's see what you guys actually do. Okay, even if we kill D.Va here, that's fine. Okay, we don't decide to take it. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit of a beta play, but that's okay. Okay, let's see where we're posturing here. Setting up high ground. Pocketing our Cole Cassidy.
Should have someone able to scout their Doom. Not Doom, their ball. Right now,
Yeah,
probably
so-
the Doom would be the one in charge of that.
Yeah, well, Doom's dead right now. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Doom is dead
That's
right.
what
Doom
it
is still
is.
dead.
Oh,
Doom
Twitch,
hasn't
Twitch.
come back yet. So they're posturing. It looks like they're posturing top left here. With Zen, Brig, Echo, D.Va's on cart where she should be.
Bottom is Tracer Ball, too.
Tracer Baller over here. I think Tracer's actually on the stairs over here.
Yeah, right there.
They're gonna come around behind you and fuck you. Like if they're any good, they're gonna come around behind you and just like they're gonna boop you off down here.
Then the
And-
rest of the team is free right on
Yeah.
you.
Then Echo has free line of sight. Zen's gonna be up here by that point. Zen can shoot down on you. Brig's just playing bodyguard. D.Va should be through the door, so D.Va can come in. They have basically a full dive on you. Especially if this Tracer gets in and clips one of these guys first right off the bat. Boom, you're done. That fight's lost. Especially because you're still down one here. That being said, I'm hoping that you guys, any of you, because there's a bunch of you right here around this corner, you can see the ball. You know what he's doing. You know he wants to go for the boop again. If he gets away with this boop, I'm gonna scream.
Alright, we might hear hockey
I
skater
can't wait.
race.
I can't wait to scream.
I kind of forget what happens. He might
Okay,
get it off.
Tracer's looking for it.
When you think
Okay,
about it,
Tracer
too,
gave
Brig-
himself away, and what did
They
Ball
messed that
do? Yeah, okay, they fucked it real bad. They fucked it real bad.
He
That's
still
fine.
got some displace.
Yeah, he got a little bit of displace. Your Rissa
Who's
is
that on far left?
this is Doomfist. So I guess Doomfist did
Oh.
get back. Doomfist, you're
He's just
discorded.
getting back.
You are discorded right now, and you are charging up a punch. There's no shot you punch into them. Discorded.
Oh, there's shot. There's
Discorded.
shot. We saw what he did earlier.
I know you're going to, but dude, come on. You're discorded. You're about to punch into 4 people.
No balls.
Balzo Steel. What a man.
Okay. Your BAP is directly in the line of fire of everything that's over here.
I think the map's like on low ground, like
Is he? I don't know. I'll go check.
under.
Okay, if he's under, then he's getting fucked by whoever's here.
Yeah.
Either way, not great. BAP,
That's D.Va, I think.
if you're playing BAP, you want to be playing as inside of the team as you possibly can. Like you want to basically be posted up on top of Orisa. You want to be like inside of her. Like this is where you play. Unless you know they have something like EMP or something big that they're gonna come at you with. They don't have a Sombra. You're a lot safer if you play around your Orisa, around your other tank. Kree is kind of where he should be. Honestly, playing around this Orisa shield, swapping shield with the Sigma. Mercy's Valking, get you more heals, especially because BAP's getting fucked in a corner right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, the D.Va just forgets about BAP. He literally forgore. the D.Va just forgore.
Hey, quick question though. Is this like the Scrim code where it's like damage dealt, damage taken. What are the other two? Dealt,
Ults
taken.
and
Something in
deaths, I
death.
think.
Ult's death.
Ult's deaths.
I just want
think,
to
yeah.
point out too that their brig has 0 damage.
Yes.
Thus far.
So the brig really isn't healing all that much. Their brig is literally
that,
armor pack only right now. Okay.
Or is it like different for supports? I forget.
No, it's this. It should be the same for
No,
everybody.
it's not because your Mercy has 0 as well.
Okay.
Uh,
So your BAP has made it back. Good. For some reason, their diva did not push him. He lived. Awesome. Good for you. This Tracer's going after your Mercy. Your Mercy's in Valk. She should be able to fly away and live. No problem. Should be literally free. They don't really have a lot to pressure your Mercy while they're in Valk. Not discorded. Your Doomfist is still discorded. Your Doomfist did not punch in, which is very poggers. It looks like he's trying to get back to set up with his team.
Imagine.
I still don't understand the Doomfist in this. Like,
Let's see.
if you're full health and you have a way to get in on this guy, which you don't because there's a literal brig right here and she cancels out your entire existence because you're playing Doomfist.
Yeah, you're
Then
playing
you got
worst character in the game.
you got to go on her. But yeah. All right. Tracer's going to come over here, try to clip your Mercy, etc., etc. Echo, I think Echo's just burning shields here, to be honest.
Yep.
Which is fine. Whatever. Not a bad setup. Let's see how it keeps going.
Full shields pop.
Nice eat on the pulse.
The break ammo.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
All right. Let's take a look at where your team is. Nice. Your core, all right here. Even your Doomfist is here. What the fuck is happening over here?
who is that?
That's your Kree.
That's
Your Kree has High Noon.
pretty sure that's BMO.
What's up?
That was the BMO.
That's
Kree.
BMO. So BMO knows that they have a copy Sigma here. They have who is this?
Tracer. I think.
This is Tracer. Okay, Tracer's kind of out of the fight right now for a couple seconds. She just used triple blink to use a pulse bomb. You ate it. She'll have to come
Good play
back.
on you. Good play on you, by the way.
Yeah, big eat. She'll have to come back, right? There's a ball here at very low HP, to be fair, but with 2 healers right around him. Zen can chuck an orb on him. Brig's probably actually not going to get back to him, but Brig's healing up your diva right now. If these guys realize you're underneath them, they just drop in from both sides, like literally all 3 sides. You're dead. You lost the fight.
I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna find him and Tracer ball are gonna go on him.
Yeah, which they should.
I probably should go.
Sigma.
That being said, your Doomfist.
Oh, he's going in.
Okay,
BMO shows no fear.
there is no fear from this man. First off, good play right here to get rid of copy Echo. Literally, Doomfist fucked, pulled, rocked, fucking shit on. Just the red, just
combo.
exactly the way you want to do it. Didn't let him get a flux off. Perfect. Good team play here. What the fuck is happening over here?
I'm curious.
Okay.
BMO's is in the cut.
Okay. BMO actually managed to get value out of this in some way, shape, or form by forcing a trance.
No, he fluxed. Pentafluxed.
Oh, did Panda flux?
Oh, yeah. They're ball. So
All right.
Pentranced.
So Panda got value by fluxing. That you haven't actually clicked your flux yet, though, have you? Like you haven't set up where it's gonna land.
They're in the air. They're in the air.
Are they?
Look at their ball. The ball's floating.
Oh, the ball's floating. All right. So if you can force trance early with flux, you can actually, if you wait till the last second of your flux, like right till the very end before you click it, you'll actually outlast the trance. If they click it right at the beginning,
I think he did it smart. I think he did. Their Zen did it smart.
yeah, I think there's ended it
Later.
smart. But just letting you know that if he does trance before you actually click your, click the flux, you can actually outlast his trance.
Fuck.
Big pug.
There's no shot you live here. There's just none. If
No, watch him do it.
he's gonna
I have
live,
faith in
no,
Emos.
no, he's not.
No, he
Okay,
doesn't.
that's exactly what should have happened. They should have had 5 players go, fuck this guy, end his fucking career, which is exactly what they did. Actually, they only had 4 players do it, but they had trance, so who cares?
If BMO sits on you, their ball really can't dive you unless he has a diva eating
Yeah.
shots.
So, BMO, your entire job in this comp is literally to shut ball down, and then maybe kill Echo if you can. They don't have a mercy, so you should be able to kill the Echo pretty easily. you need to be playing right in here with the core of your team. The flanker on your team is your Doomfist. That hurts to say. The flanker on your team is this Doomfist. His entire job is yet again kill these fuckers. All right. Stop flanking on
If
McCree.
you want to be flanking like that, dude, honestly, just play Tracer.
Yeah.
Live that way. If you engage it smart.
Kind
That
of an
map,
inspirational window.
though, that doesn't get much till you put it all the way up.
Yeah, it's creative. It's creative. I'll give him that.
He drops
right
that
window.
down.
If he drops that down here, your team gets a lot more value.
Wait, he's getting the Mercy Blue Beam too.
He's getting the Mercy Blue Beam. He is
Holy
okay.
shit.
FlexTorb is your new DPS player. He's earned it. I'm just putting it out
For the
there.
next probably 3 minutes before they all seek cover, he is hopefully able to kill like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
That is like the prey.
he literally has an open line of sight to the Zenyatta. Their ball mined literally fucking nothing. Their ball literally, dude, their ball used mines on air. If anyone on your
That
team dies
is
to this, they need to be cut from the team. I'm just going to put that out there. If anyone dies to this. Okay, your BAP probably going to start shooting here, here, or here. These guys are probably just going to stay hidden. They heard window come out. To be honest, Zen's probably just going to rotate back down the stairs. Brig's a little bit out in no man's land, but she can just bash. I'm going to erase this. Brig can just bash back, even though they have rally. They can just wait out your window with rally and then come in hard. Ball can either hard commit, go underneath with the D.Va, hard commit on you, or they can, back out and she can go underneath and wait. Let's see how they play it out. This window is very inspirational, especially with the blue beam. I hope you get at least 1 kill, otherwise it seems like kind of a waste, especially because your tanks are right down here.
Brig here if he's hitting the shots.
Yeah, the Brig's got rally.
He fucks armor.
Where is your
He should.
Doomfist? Is your Doomfist in here somewhere?
Yeah, she's on the mast.
All right, yeah. Doomfist is
Yeah,
probably in here.
He's not anywhere else.
That's fine.
No, he's
That's-
in the air. He meteor strike.
Oh, he meteor struck. Right. Okay, yeah.
Gets sat on by the D.Va up top.
That's kind of what I expected. D.Va and Ball come in to fuck you up.
Yep.
This window would have gotten a lot more value if you find a way to play with your team with it. That being said, window's a cooldown. Your ultimate ability is really your lamp. That's really only the ability that matters.
True.
And you
Actually.
could, honestly, if you just either jump down to play with... Okay, look at how split your tanks are right now. I see that Panda's probably looking at Ball. Your Orisa is lost. I don't know what this visual effect is right here. Because your Kree's dead.
That's actually very weird.
Maybe it's pull. I don't know. Or eating. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something happened here. Who cares? Ball D.Va make the objectively correct play here, I think, to go harass you, get you away from their window, basically effectively canceling out your ult for no real cost to them.
When you think about it, you're basically nullifying 2 characters' impact. You have a D.Va and Ball on a BAP and Mercy. They get infinitely more value because they're sitting on your healers, which means your healers have to deal with their tanks.
Yep. Which is a fight they're just
Which-
not going to win.
They don't win that.
Especially because look at the Zen's HP. I want you to just look at this man. This is this is the 400 HP Jonak in your fucking backline getting ready to fuck your
Hey.
mom. All right?
Scary to think they used to go under shields and not decay.
Yeah. All right. Hit again. Let's see how it plays out.
You
Boop
want
down.
meteor
Big
strike?
slam. Your Orisa has no clue what's happening behind them. I'm not even going to bother with the meteor strike. It's just echo moment. It'd just be like that.
No, I
Yeah.
don't like that meteor strike. He went in on the supports when there's mines down in the first place. You shouldn't really do that.
Well, I mean, your meteor strike will clear the mines, but who cares? They have rally. You're not going to get the kill. You're just not.
Yeah,
Doomfist
You have to
ult-
use more cooldowns to force out cooldowns from them before you can meteor strike aggressively like that.
Yeah, so Zen's gonna rotate up here. Basically, everyone's just gonna come in and fuck the rest of your team. Look at how low your Mercy is right now. As good as dead, if they actually recognize that. Your Orisa was
She's
kind of
dead.
off in no man's land by themselves. Panda's pushing up to kind of compensate. The Mercy kind of got caught out, and BAP. Actually, if D.Va just sits on BAP, I think BAP dies here too.
Both healers should die here. Balls on Mercy.
There's Mercy. Doom's dead. Actually, BAP might live here because they yet again the D.Va just for gore. The D.Va literally
Yeah.
just
I don't know I didn't bring this up earlier, but he's just using MO. If you use MO in that room, on high ground, like around that corner in there, yeah, you can hold high ground a lot
Yeah.
longer.
So instead of putting window up here, up top, and like standing here and not really doing a whole lot, your team could have still been playing this corner, holding a metric fuck ton of space. By the way, they're not pushing cart, which is really good for you here.
Actually, massive value.
You go here, you put it in more inside this little hut. It'll actually cover this. I'll erase this real fast. Imor goes here. It'll actually cover this area right here, outside the door. Your team can set up a shield here, wherever the other Sigma shield needs to be, and you basically have a fucking bunker that you can just rain down death from. Instead, we decided to go high ground and get cucked. Great, moving on. I don't need to harp on that anymore. Your team should just kind of either it's a hard reset. You guys die here.
Shots from the Zen, by the way.
What's up?
Holy shit! Nice shots from the Zen on the
Oh yeah.
map.
Okay. Great. They have to rotate back to point here. Okay, Echo's on point right now. There's still only one on. Their Zen's kind of farming, posturing. All right, you guys sometimes do the most Pepega brain shit. You're all gonna fucking posture right here, and you're gonna walk out this fucking hallway against a Zen who's gonna fucking throw orbs. If the Brigand Echo swap, the Echo can fucking lob in here. Tracer can walk in. Doesn't have Pulse Bomb, which is lucky for you guys, because if Tracer has Pulse Bomb, you just fucking die. She just chucks in the middle of your fucking team and gets somebody, unless Panda eats it again. Ball can swing in. Basically, if you guys come out this door right now, they're going to be expecting you. They're going to be ready. You have two other options you can get to with plenty of time. Cart's all the way back here. If you come out top and get fucked, you're fucking Pepega. Look at that. Echo spamming in. Zen coming in with a volley.
It's a
Okay.
poke too. You guys can't be poking this much before you're grouped up to commit.
Okay, ready? Look. Okay, you actually have all 6 here, which is fine. Diva chucks a bomb in, splits your team. Let's see. Doomfist is in the middle of fucking no man's land. Actually, dude, he's crossed no man's land. He's in the other side's trenches, bro.
Damn. True.
Okay, your Doomfist dropped down here. That is a perfectly fine play. And then for some reason went in. Don't go in there. You don't have to. You have plenty of time to either get out and be safe, or even just hide. They're not pushing it. They're not pushing their advantages. If they were smart, they would have pushed in with that Diva Bomb and fucked you. Okay? Down here. Ripped pants. Brig. Got booped down. Whatever happened, you had to leave. That's fine. You're actually playing in a fairly decent position here.
I like the
Assuming-
brig swap, by the way.
What's
Brig
up?
does a lot more against their. I like the brig swap.
Yes,
by
the
way.
Brig swap
It
is
does a lot more than the mercy against their comp.
The brig swap is actually massive here. Now, the rest of your team, because they're all focused on Doomfist, actually does have a chance to come out. I just drew a fucking dick. Like a really shitty dick.
Nice.
Nice. So the rest of your team does have a chance to come up and set up on this corner, or even drop down and set up underneath here. Those are 2 options for your team. Doomfist, you're kind of fucking dead. You're sacrificing yourself for positioning. You might be able to get out of here if you're lucky, or if they suck.
I don't know what cooldowns he used. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely used uppercut.
Yeah. If he has to punch,
And I
or
think
slam,
I think he
might get
used punch already to get in deeper.
Cease your resistance.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, he's
fucking
done.
exploded. That
out.
being
You
said,
bongo top.
that's actually not a bad bongo. I don't disagree
Huh.
with that. I disagree with the Doomfist play getting in, but if you had the
I kinda
plan,
do.
if the plan was preset to bongo here, then you're probably going to do it anyway. That could be a lack of comms. That could be a lack of realizing the Doomfist
Yeah.
is going to get fucked. It could be any of those. That being said, bongo positioning is fine. Not great, but fine.
I'm
Your
not a
team is
fan of
still.
that bongo.
Your
'Cause
team
it's-
is.
your brig's divvied.
Yeah,
You gotta,
your brig.
you gotta help your brig.
Your brig is right now alone. I would have preferred if you dropped down and played it from down here. That being
Yeah.
said, that does give them all this high ground for free, but they can just walk off of it. It's Tracer ball. Like, their entire comp is so mobile and yours is so immobile that you kind of got to take cover, like natural cover where you can.
Their
Mhm.
comp doesn't really get too much out of high ground.
Yeah, their comp
I mean,
doesn't.
that ball's gonna slam and roll out anyway.
Exactly.
That Tracer,
So-
what? Tracer's gonna laser you
We're
anyway.
3 minutes into a 17-minute game. Holy shit. Okay.
Let's go!
Basically, you're trying to set up right here. Take this space here, right? This is your goal. You want to set up there. I get that. I believe that's a Sigma shield. Perfect. Orisa should put a shield up right there. And then you do have a free firing range with your Kree. Your Kree can hopefully take a couple heads off. Hopefully make up for your Doomfist. There's one.
There's
Ball,
one,
ball slams you
actually.
down. Now that's a high value mine. That is a high value minefield right there. Yet again, ult tracking. You guys need to know that if ball has ult or not. You guys need to know who has ult and what their plan is. If you guys know what comp they're running, which these guys look like they're actually fairly decently versed on this comp, even though they suck.
Yeah.
You guys need to know what their play is. They've used Diva Bomb. You know they used Copy last fight. You know Pulse Bomb could have been up by now. It could have if their Tracer was actually farming it. And you know their Zen's dead. Their really only play is either back out here because no Zen or fucking go hard on your Bongo. Notice how fast your Bongo gets like clipped, by the way.
What
Like I
I would
said,
do personally from your, if I don't know your team dynamic or not, but just designate one player to count to mostly keep track of ults. Like
that should be literally your
brig,
Brig's
yeah.
job. Your Brig.
Just tell your brig. Your brig can ask what ults they have, and if you know they use an ult, just say it.
Yeah.
But to have one player specifically be like, okay, they're gonna have these, this, and this.
Panda, do you have someone that actively fight plans for you?
No, not from what I remember. Like I have comms on my stream, but
All
I
right,
don't remember.
but no one's actively saying, "Here's what we're gonna do. Here's our plan for the next fight. Here's our plan for if they do this, this, or this."
No.
Okay. That's the next step for you guys. First off, it's having ripped pants over here. Literally just figuring out what ults they have. Easiest way to do that. Easiest way to learn to do that. Literally ask what did they use. Assume they have everything else. Assume they have everything else, unless someone on your team has tracked. Has tracked it, and say they don't. Right. Great. First way, that's the easiest way to start. Then if you want to go back, you want to get really good at it, you go back, watch the VODs, and check against your comms and see where they were compared to where you were. Either your Orisa is playing main tank, you're playing Orisa, probably the second most brain dead hero in this roster. Brig's probably the most right off the bat, like mechanical skill needed, not as much, especially if you're playing Mercy. Orisa's probably second. Orisa should be the one using their brain to fight plan. Orisa, you need to know, based on the information you get from Ripped Pants, what are they going to do? What's their play? What's their next move? You need to be thinking what they're going to do so you can figure out a way to counter it before they do it. That being said, you still have to play fast. You still have to know what they're going to do. And you still have to fucking be ready to just go on them. Especially if you're playing double shield into this comp. I honestly, with the rate this is going, I would swap back to Hog. Yeah, we blow up. They got a good mines there. Oh well. So only so much you can do.
Good
We
ults,
killed the Tracer again though on Sig. Okay, this is actually looking better than it was before. I don't know why we're still in here, to be completely honest with you. Doomfist comes back in and might actually get value here. Okay,
You get the
Doomfist.
pick. Now you guys, you
Okay.
guys should just re-engage here.
Doomfist gets actual massive value here, which is crazy because this Brig just completely misplayed this and died.
Actually,
Like their Brig literally just fucking threw. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I think their Brig wasn't ready for the Doomfist to come out and just they say, "I've got a bigger dick than you do." That's all your Doomfist did. Okay? Your Doom's gonna die here. Echo's gonna just fucking shred him. That being said, like I said, you get 1-2 picks, you're getting your value on Doomfist. You're getting, if you get 2 picks, especially if you get a tank and a support, you have gotten more than your value. You have made a great play. That's awesome. Even if you die here. That being said,
typical Doomfist fashion.
I'm sure this was, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Close range rock on a ball, looks like.
Probably. Okay. Who do you have left alive? What is this? We got a BAP here and I actually don't know what that is. Let's find out. Oh, you have a Kree mid roll. It's like, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Somersault style.
You guys, your play here right now is literally BAP and Kree come out this side or this side. Probably this one, to be completely honest. Because you know Ball's going to roll out this way. You can leave Ball. Doomfist is going to contest point till he dies. You guys come in. I don't know if you have Immor off cooldown. You're what? F5? Oh, let's check and see.
You should
Function.
Panda? Who you're talking about?
Okay, you have lamp on 1. Okay, you guys have lamp in 1 second. Great. Let me put that right back where it was. Look at that. I'm cracked. Okay, Bap, you can actually, if you can get around the corner before your Doomfist dies, you might be able to lamp him. I highly doubt it, though. Echo has beam. Should be dead in like a second. That being said, if you two can get out here, put a lamp, even if you put a lamp over in this corner, gets this area, Creek and Free Fire. So you have lamp here, Creek and Free Fire. Kill Echo, fend off ball. Will you just hard pocket him? Let's see what you guys do. There's no shot. Yeah, okay. Your Doomfist just got the most value he possibly could have there. Like, he actually almost killed the Echo. Your Kree finishes him off. The Tracer is back.
And gets the ball.
And gets the ball, yeah. So your Kree, okay. Your DPS kind of just popped off here. Actually, your Doomfist popped up and you're cleaning. I don't know what your comms are like. Making sure that you guys are hard focusing. Honestly, Bap, if Kree didn't take any damage or hits again, fuck him up. I don't care. Great. Actually, good fight hold. You can 100% thank your fucking Doomfist for that fight hold. Okay. Now here's what you don't do. Here's what you don't do. This.
Who is that?
That's Ripped Pants. That's your Brig. Your Brig is chasing down his Zen. Your Brig is unironically chasing down his Zen. This Zen has full health and so much distance. I'm pretty sure you just use Batch to get closer. He puts Discord on you. He chucks 1 5 orb into your shield. You have no shield. You're caught out in no man's land with no mobility. You're done. You're dead. This Zen, if he has any sort of aim, fucking clips your ass. You're done. If you want to push the Zen, which is not the worst play in the world, it's a little worse because there's a Tracer here, but I don't know if you know that or not. You probably don't, actually, because the Tracer, I think, went out that way. That's fine. Don't push it alone. If you're going to push it, take Bap, take Crete, take your whole, leave one person on point. Everybody else bum rushes the Zen. That being said, you're by far the fastest, and look at how far ahead you are.
I personally wouldn't push the Zen here. You're still down your Sigma. It's better, in my opinion, they've already lost the fight. They're already backing out. It's better to just group up and prepare for the next fight. The more time you get for that, the better.
Totally agree.
High ground, etc., etc.
The only reason you're killing this Zen is for an extra 10 seconds on that stagger. Which being said, they are all respawned. If you do get that 10 seconds, that's actually massive.
That is massive.
But you're going to die for it, and you're going to be staggered for 10 seconds. I mean, I hope you don't, but you're probably going to. Yeah. Oh, you get it.
Oh.
Okay, you actually get out alive there. But look where you forced your team's positioning. We have now forced Orisa up here with Kree. Off point to try to protect you. Which is fine. This positioning up here is better in the long run. Holding here and just shooting down and having somebody who's ready to drop to cart like your Bap. This is not bad positioning. But you forced it by playing right here, where you almost got clipped by this Tracer. If that Tracer was like 2 SR better, you're dead. That being said, your Doomfist should get the kill on ball here. Nope, unfortunate.
That was a good try for an Immo, but if you're gonna throw Immo, you gotta commit.
You gotta throw. You have to remember, Immo has a long cast time, especially if you're throwing it at range. It'd be like that. If your Doomfist didn't calm that he's going in, you're basically throwing it in to save him off, basically reflex. It'd be like that. I get it. Doomfist, make sure you're calling. If you did call and you knew you're gonna need it, Bap, you needed to throw it earlier. That being said, Doomfist, you did dive a ball when there's a Zen right here, Zen Brig. I get that you got slammed up here, and you pressed E and went down here. Try to be more aware of where these guys are. That being said, if you do combo these guys, you're probably going to die. Yet again, just take the Zen with you. You got your value. You have faster spawn.
My opinion, though, if you want to try to kill both, only dive those two if you have Meteor Strike.
Yeah, only hard dives.
Especially since they changed it so that when you're in the air, your cooldowns come back twice as fast. So you're just in the air for like 2 seconds and you have all your cooldowns back.
And you're extremely close. If you'd landed the E here instead, you would have had it. That's okay. That being said, you actually did get at least a little bit of value trying to get ball out. You've got him to go. He's got to go heal up for a little bit. They do have slow heals. Unless he goes and grabs a health pack, which he probably will. Yeah, he's going to Mega. That being said, okay. That is a much better window. You got 5 orbed, unlucky. Keep going.
Good window, yeah.
Much better window.
Using the ults to try to take back the fight.
Yeah. So you guys are backpedaling here due to the basically lack of positioning and, well, Your Doomfist made a fucking massive play, and then, yeah, see, like, Doomfist, I get you're going in here to stall, whatever. Honestly, you didn't make it any, you didn't stall any
There's Zen
longer.
made a good play too.
Yeah, there's Zen had a nice five orb.
Good pick.
Yeah, that's all
I
there is
don't
to
like
that.
I don't like the Moira swap.
Yeah, Mora really doesn't put up an appealing for this. Mora's more of if you're running like 6-man where you're going in hard, or if you're running like straight rush where you're like expecting to either just kill everything fast or die. That being
Moira
said,
is good for quick fights because she has low statistics.
Yeah.
Sustained low.
that being said, they're blowing up. Oh, they have a copy on the Orisa. Big flux here.
They mine.
They mines trance and copy here. That flux got massive value. Okay, you're rallying here. Actually, probably a good rally, and actually a good meteor strike.
Actually
See,
winning.
this is exactly what you need to do, Doomfist.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, this is exactly what you need to do. This is fucking massive.
That wins you the fight.
That wins you the fight. You used 2 ults and got out 1, 2, 3.
3 outs: Flux, Meteor Strike, and Rally. 4.
Okay, you got out.
Trank, Copy, Mines.
Okay.
Maybe Bomb. We don't know if they use Bomb yet or not.
I doubt they'll use bomb, but if they do, they're throwing.
Who knows? Remax, dude.
Okay, they have the bongo. Who cares? You guys can just shred the bongo real fast. Echo should die. They have no support. You win that fight. Okay, it seems like you win fights based on hero plays from your Doomfist. I'm gonna be honest. This Doomfist is actually just making hero plays right now. And even then, we still lose a fight after the Doomfist makes this crazy hero play. We lose the next fight. Okay, you got the ball there somehow. Your Doomfist is just...
That's actually massive.
That's a massive
He's
stat
like,
here.
he's the pine of this team. He either goes in and kills 6 or goes in and gets killed by 6.
Okay, they missed pulse bomb. That's fine. That is a nice bongo. Okay, I actually quite like this bongo here. Good
I do
positioning.
too.
This diva bomb's probably gonna
Early.
come in. Honestly,
Early too.
I'd prefer you pop it early, just like that.
I do too.
I think that was a great bongo. Looking at where your team is, especially now. Your Doomfist is going in with bongo. Fucking awesome. Make sure he's got a pack because he's gonna need it. That's fucking great. Your Doomfist can actually get a lot of value.
You can
off
throw
of-
packs early, and as he takes the damage, he'll be regenerating the health.
Yep. Your Doomfist going in because it looks like he's already like what, half HP. Yeah.
Mhm.
If he hits the ground, he's gonna have a fuck ton of HP from armor. It's gonna look great.
35 shields per target.
Yep.
I think it is right now.
Great. This ball is probably looking to come in and slam. I don't know if he already slammed or not. Not really sure what his plan is here.
He hasn't. He's off spawn.
Okay. Diva Bomb is coming in too. They just use Diva Bomb. We'll see what happens here. I like this bongo though. I like the positioning of. I like the
Bomb's
fact-
probably gonna.
No, they
kill
definitely they had
Bongo.
to slam, right? Look, everyone's in the air. There's no
Did
other
he?
way that. Yeah, look, everybody's
Yeah,
in the
he
air.
slammed and got. I think he got one-shotted out.
Yeah, he slammed. I think your Brig was shot it out. Good play. Your Moira faded out, which is fine.
You're the only one really at risk of bomb dying here. Should be.
Yeah, Moira's probably the only one at risk of dying here. Let's see
Moira
what
should have fade. Panda
No,
might
I think
not
didn't
have
Moira
shields.
just. I don't know if Moira faded out or not. We'll see.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, we stand corrected. Bomb just better than you. I don't know what to say.
Outplayed.
Literally
good.
outplayed, etc., etc.
7 head.
I'm gonna be honest. The slam bomb kind of a hard combo to stop unless you have that shield up. Your Sig did get out. Your Moira did get out. So your Moira did have fade. She's back up top. But now you guys have the hard back here.
There's 3 of you. You guys should just back out, regroup.
Okay, it looks like we are hard
Defended
backing
ship.
here, which is fine. That's huge. Look at our time bank. You actually have eaten a good chunk off the time bank. They need to keep you alive here. You guys need to keep each other alive.
Yep.
Okay, they're getting a lot of cart progress here because they're keeping 2 to 3 on.
You
Their
have to keep in
diva-
mind, too,
okay.
They have a baby.
So you know
She
they
has
have a
done remake. Or something like that. She
you
must
know
have.
she's halfway. But you guys know she has a baby. You guys know that Zenbrigger always going to try to set up on a high ground because that's the best spot for them. Zen can just rain down fire, especially if he sits here, he can shoot both your spawns, right? You know Zen's going to try to set up here or here. Doomfist is already scouted here, so you know they're not there. Doomfist, if you can either kill Baby Diva, that's a great pick. Honestly, that's probably your best bet, killing Baby Diva. Because look, you got someone else right here. Looks like you have Tracer, Zen, and Brig all on one side. You're not going to kill anything over here. They're going to fucking kill you before you get in. Kree, you see that they're up here. Hopefully you're calling it out to your team. Tanks have regrouped. Your core of your team is back together. Not a bad play. Not a bad reset. Okay, perfect. You kill baby. What did I say? What did I say? You go in on these guys, you're gonna fucking get clipped. That being said, you went in on the right person. Okay, you used your cooldown. You used your E to get in. You used your uppercut, right? You have to punch back. If you punch in, you're just admitting death. Like, you're just accepting death. You didn't even get the
He go
kill.
back like 3 seconds before he'd punched in. I don't know, cause he has Meteor Strike. Did he just get it like as he died?
I think he got it from the... No, he had it before the fight started.
Okay, so that's definitely like
Yeah.
should use Meteor Strike there, and then he could wait and then go back down on it because they've already used resources. to
Okay, you ready?
get you out.
Let's see. You E in. Perfect. That's fine. That's a good play. You uppercut. That's fine. Probably expecting the diva not die to the E. Here's where you fuck up. You punch into 3 people here. 4 people, because there's an echo here. You punch into 4 people. Your punch isn't even gonna fucking finish before like you get clipped. Echo's gonna press E, Zen's gonna press Discord,
Didn't
Tracer's
realize
gonna
Tracer.
Tracer's gonna look at your fucking face, and Brig is gonna shield bash. If Brig doesn't have shield bash, then you might hit her. She's not gonna, at the range you're at, the amount of charge, she's not even gonna hit the wall. Okay. You have Meteor Strike. You Meteor Strike, you land right here, you force high ground, you win high ground from them. You might even get a pick off of it. Probably not, but maybe. Instead, yeah, you explode. They had a okay mines, didn't really force positioning or anything. We'll move on. Their ball dies. You should win this fight, no problem. Emphasis on
back?
the word should. They should be, but yeah, it looks like they're starting to back out. Zen. Okay, now we Meteor Strike.
Back.
We just Meteor Striked.
He
What-
went in too deep. He went in too deep in Meteor Strike.
Did I?
I wouldn't have gone in at all.
I didn't even see him go in. Let's watch that back.
He got back, used all his cooldowns to go in, punched out of spawn.
Okay, there we go. Punched in.
You
Yet
see,
again,
punched.
why are you punching into literally 5 people?
I'll be right back.
My better question is, why are you punching in super early into the fight? The fight hasn't even started yet.
Well, I think they're still thinking cleanup here because they did just, you know, I don't know. This you could either count this cleanup as the last fight or the beginning of the next fight, but you have a pull right here on the Zen.
Say combo punches with pulls if you're gonna use them.
Yeah. Instead, you've punched into the middle of 4 people here. Zen's kind of off on his own. You've punched in the middle of 4 people. You're lucky Brig missed this bash. You're just straight up lucky.
Honestly, yeah.
If he hits that, you get cut instantly. Like, you don't get any value.
Zen's got what, 3-4 orbs charged up already?
Yeah.
You're done.
That being said, Zen is getting pulled. Smart on the Zen player to get, by the way, if I don't know which one, I'm assuming Flex Torb is your flex player. Zen, if you get pulled, you do want to try to charge up a 5 orb and let it go right as you finish your pull, because it actually brings your head hitbox down. Makes it a little harder to headshot you, especially because you're not playing against a Tracer. And then again, if you're using 5 orbs against a Tracer, that actually makes it easier for her to clip you. Just good information to have. I don't know if you knew that or not. Let's see. Okay, we Meteor Strike to get out. Kind of a wasted ult here.
Don't use it to get out though. No.
No.
Oh, that's
Okay. There's no shot you should have got that value. This is unreal that you got this value. These players are shit. Actually, sorry. Not these players. These players are shit. There's no shot you fucking... This person has a literal shield. This person has blink. I can see getting this one.
I think he got that much value because I'm forgetting stuff that's going on, but I think his team pushed up with him.
Okay.
Going down.
Yeah, let's see. No, look at that. I mean,
Nah,
these guys are pushing up.
They're still pretty far
They
back.
should
They're
have been.
starting to push up.
This is exactly what they should have been doing. They should have been pushing up to follow up on you. You shit on this guy. That's all there is to it. That's just fucking. That's how it is.
You got that Tracer, fair game, but
Yeah, there's no shot.
The other two
There's
you
no
shouldn't have.
shot these two should have died to a fucking Meteor Strike. You come in at fucking full HP. All right. They're letting you get away with a lot of stuff they should be punishing. That's okay. If that works in whatever elo the scrim is, fucking keep it going. I don't give
I
a shit.
think that it's working. I think because it's so unorganized. It's like that effect where it's so unorthodox that it gets away half the time.
Exactly.
Because You don't play it off, play against it often enough to build up that resistance to it.
You're basically playing Clockwork Vendetta here. Your entire thing is your existence is literally to get a couple picks and die, and if you get out, fucking that's a plus. Then you can reset and do it again. They're just not able. They don't know what to do against you. Like, this should not be happening. If they hear you go into Meteor Strike, they should be splitting up. Instead, they grouped up. Kind of weird champ. Okay, you shit on the Tracer. That's fine. Your team actually gets you out. You can go in and do whatever you need here. Your team is on cleanup mode here. Great. Okay, they have 1 minute left here. This is fine positioning. You do get pushed back. Your Doomfist gets caught out. That's literally just a communication error. This is literally just a Doomfist did not realize you guys all backed. Make sure your Doomfist knows you're all backing. Doomfist, you can back this way.
There's comms.
That's just comms. It'd be like that. You know, sometimes communications break down, especially in the heat of a quick fight. They had a good engage on you, especially with ball already in your backline. Let's see where this goes.
It is good to note too, you killed their 2 slowest characters, so you have more time than usual.
Big Flux.
Big Flux.
High noon combo.
Gets
Actually
value,
a good
even with
combo.
Shrink.
Gets value with strength. You guys did rally here, which is fine. They stick your Orisa yet again, also fine. You gotta kill. You have to kill this Echo before they get
Copy.
Flux.
Yep.
Okay,
Copy.
good.
Dead on. Yep.
Good call on that. Okay. I'm going to call out Panda here. He is alone on this side. That being said, you can off angle on Sig. You were pressuring Ball out. Ball has not managed to get back in. You have a couple options here. You can either rotate back with your team, help your team stay alive.
Panda's
do-
in trouble.
What's up?
Panda's in trouble. Ooh.
I wouldn't say in trouble, but I would say the fact that you were pressuring out Ball over here, making sure Ball didn't come and roll through this way. That's fine. I'm just saying, you are split right now, though. You're not going to be able to get a lot of healing. As of right now, you don't need it. If these two saw you, you might need it.
Yeah, for sure.
You can either rotate back, try to help your Brig here, who's kind of not rotating with the rest of your team. That's okay. I'm sure
Brig
they'll.
Discord, so Brig's the target for them
Yes,
right now.
Brig is the target right now. Look at them. They're all looking at Brig. Tracer's looking at Brig. Diva's fucking who knows what Diva's doing. Ball's slamming, trying to get to Brig. Zen's already got an orb on the way. Their Brig is out of range to do anything of value. You have two options here. You can either flank up top and try to push them off high ground, which is the hero play.
Just hit a rock on that Brig and
Yeah,
she's
hit a rock on the Brig, she's dead.
Yep.
That's the hero play. The probably more, conservative play is to come back with your team, focus out Ball, put a shield up here somewhere, basically cut them off. And it looks like you chose. Okay, there we go. Hero play time. Hero play
Their
time.
Brig dropped.
Yeah, their Brig
So
dropped.
if you can hit a Oko combo on that Zen, that just fight should
Brig
be
dropped.
one.
Hero play. Your Doomfist is back in. Hopefully you kill the Tracer there. If not, not a big deal.
Doom comes back fast, so it's like he's really good because it's so chaotic and
Yeah.
hectic.
At this point, Doomfist is really valuable here because you're in one of those weird mid fights where nobody has any ults, and you're just kind of in a big brawl situation
Scrappy.
here.
Scrappy fights are good for Doom.
This is a great core right here. Look at this core.
You can't dive that core.
This core is undivable, and they're still trying. You guys will fuck these guys if they go hard on you.
That makes their supports just should be free to you.
Yeah. So look at your Doomfist. Your Doomfist is looking to also peel for you. Perfect. Either that or kill the Tracer. That's fine. Brig is rushing in to try to help them because they fucked up on their dive. And look at fucking boss music, dude. Okay, let's all put it from this point of view. Let's see what happens here. Yep. Oh, and the pole. There you go. And bongo. Yeah. See, that was a good play from your team. Good core. Great. Good shit.
Welcome back, Aurora. You missed
You missed me
Signal
roasting.
For battle.
Great. Let's see how they set up. They're still on ball. So this is almost meta comp right now. Meta comp is usually Pharmacy or Echo Mercy. Zen. It's basically Chengdu. You're basically playing Chengdu. Is meta right now.
Or if you really want to get Rambunk, just do the Shanghai strat.
Yeah. But
Bring in that It's not gonna start, right?
Attackers
It's gonna start, yeah.
Do the really rambunctious stuff and run a Sombra.
Yeah, you could run Sombra here as well. You could run Sombra Tracer with ball. Then you generally play. What do we play with Sombra Tracer or for supports?
The same one. What I
Usually
see.
Briggs then, right?
Usually, yeah, we usually play Briggs End, or
You can
sometimes you do play a Moira if you want to get in hard.
you can usually keep in that comp the diva farther back because the hack should help a lot more with the
Yeah.
dives.
Basically, your job on Sombra in this comp here would be to literally sit on your supports, wait for someone on your team to jump in, which you don't have anybody to jump in per se, so it doesn't work as well against your comp. You're playing an off meta comp right now. Double shield on this point specifically, especially on offense, is not meta. It's fine. If you guys play it well, that's fine.
We're back to.
Okay, that being said, I actually do quite like their comp against yours. They do just kind of shred through your tanks pretty fast, and Tracer and ball setup. If Tracer and ball setup dives, your backline just kind of rip. That's being said, they're probably not going to do that. I don't think they're coordinated enough. I think your team has a better comp for low coordination. Okay, yeah. Tracer and ball are actually setting up for a dive, but they're not setting up for anything important. Diva's actually coming with. Doomfist is probably going to be fine here. He's got the Mercy with him. You guys are basically getting free card push right now while they try to figure out how to dive onto your comp. Here comes ball with a slam. Tracer's not following up. Tracer has to use recall. Recall's forced out. Their team is low. They kind of have to... Oh, this Diva should die here. Yeah. This is a good fight for you guys because they fucked up. Like, they're actively making mistakes. You guys are clipping them. You guys are punishing mistakes. Great fight from you guys. Good setup. Your BAP is called that the Tracer's behind. I can see that. He was looking for her. Your BAP is kind of in no man's land right now. He does need to get back with the team. Your Doomfist knows the Tracer's there. I would not take that 1v1. Especially because the ball can come in.
Back.
You should die here. You should die here.
Yeah, for sure. What are we talking about?
Mercy's coming to save you. Mercy's peeling for your ass, which takes Mercy away from basically the one who should be able to clip these guys from range. That being said, if Mercy saves you, you better fucking thank your Mercy player.
No way Mercy saves you there.
You have a Tracer and a ball on you. That being said, hopefully once they kill you, they rotate back to their team, try to get out, and let
Hopefully they don't see the Mercy.
Yeah, hopefully they don't see the Mercy and let the Mercy res you. Yeah. You should die. Yeah, your Mercy. Yeah, your Mercy just said fuck. Your Mercy said fuck you. I'm out. That being said, great heads up play from the Orisa. You guys have called where the ball is. You guys have called where the Tracer is. Obviously, they get clipped. You guys are now. You traded a Doomfist for a main tank. We take those 100% of the time. It looks like both support players here are on top of a Tracer. Hoping that Tracer doesn't get a whole lot of value. Doesn't have Pulse Bomb. Yeah, let's just see how this plays out. But your main tank's down. Going for res. Good lamp on the res. I actually like that a lot. Your Kree just Kree diffs. There's Pulse. Okay, your Mercy's dead.
Cassidy is popping off.
Yeah.
Cassidy moment.
Okay, Doomfist in. Doomfist should clip the Zen here.
You guys are winning this.
You guys are winning. They use
not so
trance.
much
Okay, that's a fucking massive
That's good
flux.
Good flux with window, that should win it.
That's a Sig 9. Yeah, that's fine. Doom, honestly, if you'd gone on Zen earlier, I think you would have just hard won that for your team. That's okay. That's more of a heads up play. Your Mercy's pistoling her way in. Great. Actually, very good offense right there. Good heads up play. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, like, and the comms seem to be way better than they were on defense. You guys are definitely more of an offensive team, like, just off the bat. Which is crazy because you're running double shield against
I don't like
a
two
full
people
dive.
on point here.
Yeah, you don't need two people on point. You can leave. You can leave BAP. You can leave Doom.
Your Orisa should be up with you, and your BAP should be on
'Kay.
cart.
Here's something that I don't think anybody noticed. Look who's right here. Diva can literally jump either right down here and just fucking use micro missiles.
Missiles. Yep.
Yeah. Do a massive amount of damage to your support players. Can actually force out lamp if you have it. Wait, that's not even your fucking support. That's your Kree. All right.
BAP's on top of the gas station.
Okay, BAP's over here.
Yeah.
That's actually better for you guys to have BAP over here. I actually like this play here. If they want to go on your BAP, they have to use a bunch of cooldowns to get there. Then they have to rotate all the way around here. That's a great play. Good positioning for your BAP. If your BAP's playing on cart, really easy to dive. I like this positioning here. Just try to keep an eye out for the diva that's going to try to come up. Ball's going to try to, basically, they're going to try to pinch you again. Let's see how you guys handle it. Okay, your BAP actually knows that the diva's there. Okay, look, they go on your BAP. Your BAP rotates out. Doomfist actually comes in for peel, which is great.
Look where they are. They're in the bad spot. They wasted mines too.
They wasted mines. Divas gets mech'd. This is actually a really good fight for you guys. This is a really good fight. That being said, Flex is probably going to die here. Yeah,
Okay,
Tracer.
Here, don't run into mines, by the way.
Okay, that res was risky. That res was extremely
That
risky.
was an Aurora res.
Okay, this res here,
She'll do it
extremely
again.
risky. Because I think they've already killed Lamp at this point. Tracer could walk back in and clip you. I saw other people shooting at you. You get it off, great. Who cares? You take those, I guess. Just keep an eye out for stuff like that. Tracer's coming back to go for your BAP again. Your BAP should be rotating.
Yep, that's a good spot for him to stand. As
Yeah,
long as-
this.
I didn't even realize they're ball killed too.
Yeah, so
Two big ones.
their ball killed both your DPS here. That being said, that's probably because Mercy actually had to go back and res BAP.
Actually, yeah, probably.
BAP, when they hard dive, you do want to try to get close to your core here. Your core can protect you more. It also doesn't pull Mercy away for as long if you die. Okay, this ball just killed 2. You know there's a Tracer here. What's your play here? Well, you have 4 players. They have 2. You can pull. You can just shred the ball. It'd be like that. Make sure you're trying to keep your team up here. This guy's dead. Whatever. If we hadn't died back here, we could have kept him up, but it happens. It'd be like that.
What I would do personally for that res. Oh, your Mercy spun out the Glock. It looks like. Either coordinate that you're gonna go for the res a little bit before you do, so
Yeah.
your team knows like to play more conservative, or just don't go for the res in general and just be the main healer for a bit.
Yeah. That being said, you are only 29% to ult here. You don't have Valk. I do.
And she's got the Glock.
I do think the res was the correct play in the
I
scheme
do
of things.
too.
I just think we needed to coordinate it better.
Yeah,
So let's see. They're gonna have respawns. You're probably not gonna win this fight.
your Mercy's battling.
Your
Okay.
Mercy's trying to fight a Tracer right now.
That's not the play, but
Okay, they missed pulse. Good lamp. Your Mercy's probably gonna die anyway. Yeah.
most likely they're on her like white on rice.
Yep. All right. You lost this fight. It'd be like that. You had a really good start to it. Got good cart push. Great.
Here's where you send Demos on the Kree to back cap.
Yeah. So you could send someone to back up here. You could even send Doomfist if you can get around.
Yeah,
it.
personally, you actually should have a Doom. Like at least try to pressure guard.
Okay. Well, they know where your Doom is now, and it looks like Doom's setting up a team, which
Yeah.
is fine. Your
gonna
Rissa,
go
your
in
Rissa should never be the last one out. That's a big flux. Forces that out. That's big.
High Noon gets
That's big.
two, they
Their
use
ball
bomb
does not get value with that roll through. Your Doomfist gets out. Mercy, make sure you're not playing in front of their team with Valk. You
Your team
can,
shouldn't use any more ultis.
yeah, you should not. You don't need to
Like-
use any ults here. You guys can just clear mine super easily. Not that big a deal. Your Mercy clips the fucking Zen. Chad, actual Giga Chad behavior. They have
I'll
spawns
try to
again.
check too.
Okay, your
They
Doom
do have a
is.
really good,
Yeah.
really good comp when it comes to
Okay,
circling back in.
I don't agree with the bongo use here. I'm gonna be
I don't
100.
either.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Bongo's a
we
free.
already said no more ultis.
Yeah,
Bongo is like
Bongo's a free
Nice
fight
full
win.
demons comp,
Okay, your
better
script.
than Flux. Better than
Yeah, Bongo is literally a free fight win here. It allows you to clip people even through trance if you're target focusing. You can put out more damage than a trance can heal. Okay,
I think it's better than Window.
there's no shot you have any idea the Tracer's here right now. There's just no shot you have any idea.
No shot, yeah.
Which is fine. That's just perfectly fine. That Tracer actually has a really nice setup.
We'll
They
use
have
that in my ranked games.
actually I quite like that. This is a good setup from their team. Your team is a little split right now. Let's look at where you guys are. Your Mercy's on point, which is fine because BAP actually does more healing here. BAP can keep these guys up. Doomfist, you might need to call for healing or drop back for healing here. You're fucking up there, bro. That's fine. You should be able to keep alive unless this Tracer kills you.
Taking space.
Especially if you land a big rock up here. Let's see. I wanted to see how this plays out.
I don't think the Tracer's gonna shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, the Tracer's just staying hidden, which is actually probably the better play. You almost actually murder their cast there.
Almost.
If you'd murdered that cast, that would have been crazy.
Good,
You big
good read
pull.
on the tracer.
Really good read on the tracer. Ball's behind you. This ball, if you turn on him, he's dead. Especially leave your shields up. They have they have high noon up here. They're charging volley. They're sitting behind their brig. This core is not killable right now. You guys seem to know that. Look at where your team is looking. They're all looking at this ball. You're sitting here making sure the high noon doesn't get through. That's perfectly fine. You can use hand to eat it, whatever you're gonna do here.
He doesn't have hands.
He doesn't have hands here to use hands. Great.
He's just relying on that shield.
Then you need to get the fuck out of there behind that second
Yep.
shield just in case. No, he does have hand.
Oh, you do have hands?
That's fine. That's actually the play.
I thought he just used it. Five.
Okay, ball gets out. That's fine. It's ball. That's what he does. Doomfist is going for. That's just
like,
a fucking int. You know, there's literally 5 people here. Actually, the ball.
that wasn't even like an attempt to be sneaky with it. That was just look at them, look them in the eyes.
That was
win. No.
That was an uppercut into E into fucking rip you, bro. Frowny face.
Onto a Cassidy, which they now have.
Onto a Cassidy, which can roll in the air. So even if you land your E on him, he just goes, nah.
You should have at least tried to go in with your ultimate. You have your ultimate. If you're gonna go in like that, go in from the side or something, not
Don't
directly in their face.
Okay. We get it. You have a big dick. Don't fucking do that.
If there's one thing Overwatch players don't like to do, is to turn around and help their teammates.
Yeah.
Don't. So you just gotta go behind them, so they have to turn around.
You have multiple routes here. You're playing here, right? You can go inside here and end up right here. Come out here. They're not gonna look. They're too busy paying attention down here. You could walk up the stairs. You'll meet Tracer. Whatever. You'll duel the Tracer. You'll probably force Tracer out. That's fine.
You're a Chad. You'll kill her.
Yeah. Do not int into 5 people, 6 people. That being said, the rest of your team grouped up, good core. You don't really need to take high ground here. Their comp really thrives on getting in and fucking with you guys and displacing. The only 2 that really need to stay up here are Kree and Zen, maybe
Here's another
Brig.
thing, too. If you save Bongo, you can use that right now, and then they're forced to back, which means you basically win.
Yeah, they're forced
to play back and play this really weird because they already used a bunch of ults.
Yeah, they're forced to either back up hard and wait for Bongo, or hard commit on Bongo, which you should kill him on the entry. Okay. I think they're gonna get the better of you on this fight, just based off their play before. Yep. I'm actually surprised they didn't land that pulse. Late lamp. Unfortunate. It'd be like that, honestly.
The real question is, do you guys like it?
Kree died.
You're back.
But that's fine. You guys actually had a really good regroup there. Mines hopefully doesn't kill anybody here for you guys. That's kind of a shitty mines.
Buys time.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And their rally's absolutely useless here. They just wasted that shit. Unless your Kree dies here. If your Kree dies here, then yeah, no, you're fine. You actually could kill D.Va here. D.Va's very low.
You have 4 ults.
You guys have a ton of ults here. Make sure you're planning them. Make sure you're coordinating them. Great. D.Va there. That's huge. Okay, you've lifted up a high noon. Great. Fine. Okay, big square. Okay, Doom. There you go. Huge. That's massive. Okay.
That's what you want to do.
Let me just see what's going on right here.
He's in Meteor Strike. He's going to go for the Zen.
100% he's going to go for the Zen. I actually don't disagree with that.
That is the right play.
You two have gone in on this D.Va. You're about to double penetrate a D.Va. Good on you. Have fun. We know this Tracer's behind us. They're probably going to go for your BAP here. If they're smart, they go for your BAP. Because your BAP's not full HP, they just one-clip him. Your BAP's done. That being said, I don't know if that Tracer has the ability to one-clip. They haven't really proven that in the scrim. But that being said... Oh, you're going on a Kree.
Oh.
That being said, if you get...
I wouldn't do that.
I would not do that. He's not looking. I don't know if he realizes, if you land on him and you kill him, that's actually massive value because then you can go on Zen for free.
Very high risk, high reward.
Yeah, the high risk, high reward play. That being said, you did kill a Brig and you do have 6 players alive. So
you killed the Brig and their Zen is also still free right now.
Yeah. So you have forced them to play weird because their Brig's dead. If you land this, you make a hero play, kill the Zen, you've won the fight for your team. You miss this, Kree kills you. You're not throwing, but you're not playing optimally.
It's just safer here to go on the Zen.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what should have happened.
Yeah.
He rolls, You get flashed. They should fuck you here. Where am I going there? Am I?
Also, you
Yep.
can try to predict where enemies are going to go. So
That's
'cause it
unfortunate.
doesn't matter.
Zen gets a kill here. Whatever.
Gets a
It'd be
kill.
like that. You guys should. Not a bad res by any means. And you guys do trade back for the Zen. They're not able to res. You force lamp. You force matrix. They're low here. Pulse is in. Your mercy. If your mercy lives here, that's crazy. That's awesome. You guys should just win this right here. Big bongo. If you guys die to bomb, you're fucking fat. Sorry, Doomfist, you're fat. Unfortunate.
We know that already.
Okay, yeah, you guys should just win right here off this.
A good thing to note for Doomfist too.
Okay, they might get.
sometimes it's better to just
Okay.
land out before.
If this was an actual game, you guys won right then and there. This is all cleanup. This should basically all just be cleaning up whatever you have left.
Yes.
They're staggering in just to try to save time. Your McCree did not realize there's a tracer on him. Your tracer has pumped 3 clips into this McCree and not killed him.
He has also had a mercy box.
Okay,
That
Doomfist
is
gets
also
another
fun.
meteor strike. That was actually a nice meteor strike.
That was.
Okay, there you go. That should be game right there.
Meteor Strike is very strong because you get 70 shields no matter how much damage with the target's for. So in a fight like that where you can guarantee 2 or 3 hits, that's just 400 HP total.
There's no way you should lose this here. As long as you're focusing targets, killing things. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Your Orisa just pulled a baby diva here. And I'm sure your Orisa's going baby, right? Diva. Look. Where you guys are all looking. You got 3 people looking this way. Your main tank should be the one calling, especially if you're using pull. That being said, you got the kill. The way you're going to clean these fights up faster, so you can save more time in your time bank, assuming you're playing for time, is just hard focusing one target at a time. I get that you guys can all focus random, you guys can all take your own 1v1s. It's faster if you clip, right? There you go. You win your, you get your scrim bucks, you win. Why are there 30 more seconds to this? Okay, scrim should
No,
end,
just because yeah, Scrim code resets. Well, I mean,
because
you wanna keep going?
basically NA host. All right, there you go. Long story short, actually some really good plays from your Doomfist. Some really fucking 2 IQ feeder plays as well. Overall not bad.
Overall,
Overall,
just calm better.
yeah.
Make
Takeaways.
sure your team knows what you're doing
Takeaways.
at all times.
Unfazed, kind of a Chad, also kind of a Pega.
You're cracked, but you also decide to int sometimes 1v6.
Yeah. So if you stop
Just
inting 1v6, you're actually gonna be like,
remove the inting part.
Panda, fuck you. That's all there is.
Facts.
That's all there is to say there. PTL, I want you to you're planning now. That's your entire job. Yes, you have to play main tank. Main tank is not that difficult unless you're playing like Ryan or Winston. You're playing Orisa, bro. Your brain right now should be focused on what are they going to use next fight? How are they going to use it? How can we counter it as a team? What is our plan?
Yeah, as a main tank, just kind of just make a plan. Say, here's what I want to do, and this is how we're gonna do it.
If you know they're going to dive on your BAP, you have 2 options. You can either tell your team, okay, when they dive on BAP, we're going to peel for BAP, and we're going to come back and we're going to fuck up whoever jumps on them. Or you can say, fuck my BAP, I don't give a shit, we kill them. Your comp really can't do that as much, so you have to peel for BAP in your comp. That being said, figure out how you're going to peel. Ripped Pants, your entire job, making sure you know exactly what they have, relaying that information to PT. Okay? Great. I spent way too long on this. It's fucking midnight.
It's 3 a.m. I have a class in 6 hours.
Okay, cool. I'm going to end the VOD.